Welcome back, Big JoJo Gaming. We got my boy Playboy in the house. He's gonna tell us how he gets on Real, some tips and tricks, and how he busts these lobbies every single day. Go ahead, let them know your name and what system and all your stuff.
Yeah, that's what we do. My name is Sipixy, upcoming Fortnite Pro. I don't know. I've been playing the game for 5 years. Started in Chapter 1. Started on PS4, and then when I got older, I got a PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, and always have had love for the game.
How was that transfer between going from controller to PC?
Oh, so I transferred from controller to keyboard this season in the start of December because I had a break and I was like, let me try something new. And because being controller, I had a lot of disadvantages,
Yeah.
especially in box fighting. So I just got better. I watched a lot of tips and tricks videos. I already had good keybinds.
Okay. That's important.
So for anybody that's switching over from keyboard to controller,
hmm
I would give you a tip is try to get comfortable using your own keybinds. Don't copy pros.
Okay.
Yeah, use 800 DPI because that's the best, and
Okay.
then a slow sense because then you have more control over your movement, and it's less to do mistakes. Do a lot of realistics and try to do piece control maps.
I noticed that a lot of pros play like realistic more than creative. So would you say that realistic is a far better way to train than when it comes to doing just one-on-one build fights and stuff like that?
Yeah, of course, because in 1v1 build fights, see most people in 1v1 in like normal PG fights, they build a lot, they do unnecessary high ground retakes, and they waste a lot of mats. Because the things in game compared to creative, in game there's more delay, you have higher ping, and you don't have the same mats. Between realistics, it's always with a bit more delay, and like it's more realistic, so it's actually good. It's good like practice.
My next question is, how do you feel like the aim has gotten for you? Because you played controller and PC. So which one do you feel like was better?
Personally, I would go PC aim for
Mhm.
more long range. I know some people might say aim assist is all that, but it really isn't that good on PC compared to anybody that played Chapter 2 would know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying. It was very OP. It was like basically aimbot, but it
Yeah,
got
they
nerfed to
nerfed
the
it.
ground.
Yeah, they nerfed it.
That's what I would say. And you have more control of your aim because you have a full hand to aim with on PC.
hmm
Naturally, you'll have better aim.
Do you feel like being a controller player, do you feel like you'll get to a certain point and not be able to get better?
Yeah, of course. And the amount of controller pros, it's so little compared to the keyboard ones.
hmm
And especially all of the keyboard ones, they either have expensive controllers, which not a lot of people would have,
hmm
or they play claw, which some people might be uncomfortable with. When I play controller, I personally played claw. Yeah, and it helped a lot with aim, but it's a still big disadvantage.
Yeah, like I play with paddles, but my controller was $200.
Yeah, exactly. That's my example. Do you use a scuff controller?
I used to. I bought a scuff controller. My paddle stopped working, so now I have an Elite Series. And that one has been the best controller. Like, as someone that like could buy expensive controllers, I would say the Xbox Elite Series is the best one to buy if you want to go for that controller stuff. I feel like my improvement has been crazy, but I've been using paddles for about like 6 months now.
And have you seen improvement using paddle?
Oh yeah, a lot, bro. Like a lot of people on my that watch me on my YouTube, they've asked me how I've gotten so better in such little amount of time. And honestly, I say it's practice, but it's also like my getting used to my paddles every single day.
So on my transformation, I streamed a little bit of it.
Uh-huh.
So if you like, you don't have to put it in the video, but if you want to go into my channel and you look at my live streams,
Uh-huh.
I put like there was a day 5 transformation and a day 8. You can see on how it was. So if you want to get an example of how the first week of the controller to keyboard transformation is, it's slow process, but it's worth it.
Yeah. And how long were you practicing every day? Like after you switched over, like how much were you actually like training on keyboard and mouse?
We had a winter break. It lasted a month long. So I think it was like every day for like 8 hours.
Oh wow.
Every day for 8 hours, yeah. No life.
That's dedication.
You know, just trying to keep the grind up. But you know, really, for anybody who says like go outside and stuff, it's winter. There's not really much you can do, especially where I live. It's like the winter is really heavy.
So like for someone that doesn't feel like they have that like time to actually like they don't have 8 hours a day to play Fortnite and train, how would you recommend them to switch over from controller to keyboard and mouse if they can't practice for 8 hours?
I would say stay consistent. Don't try to learn different stuff. Keep to one thing. So if you want to improve piece control, focus on that the most. And in the
next thing.
time that you play, I would say spend your most of the time creative. And the game sense is also a big part. Like mechanics and everything else is not all of it. Play as much creative as you can. And on the weekends, try to get some ranked in or scrims. And do a lot of 1v1s. That's really what helped me, 1v1s. Because then you can learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, playing with people, there's only so much you can learn. If you have like a better person playing with you, you already know how it goes, bro. That one on real player playing with a bunch of silver players.
Yeah, it might be frustrating, but that's really what you gotta do.
Are there any ways that you practice your aim on keyboard and mouse?
Personally, I don't think Kovacs really is that good. I know my friend, he likes to use Kovacs, but you have to pay for it, and if anybody that's on console trying to improve on keyboard, you really can't. Because it's you have to get it through Steam, which is on PC.
And then also it's only for keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, and you really cannot improve builds.
Cause I wanted to get it, cause everybody was telling me, oh, I should get it, but all of them didn't know that I use a controller. Do you think that eventually with me using paddles and everything, you think I'm still gonna have to switch to like keyboard and mouse to get better, or do you think the paddles and stuff will hold me down?
If you really want to take the game like seriously, if you just play for fun, you know, with viewers, or you're just trying to get Unreal, it's possible. I've gotten Unreal on controller multiple times.
Yeah.
But if you really want to like earn, maybe like get better box fighting, I would really say like try to switch. And if you just play casually for fun with friends, controller is fine. I have a lot of controller friends that are really good, you know.
You don't think that the paddles could get you that extra step over? You think you'll still have like not enough?
Nah, the paddles really, you just have to learn how to use them, you know.
Yeah, because I have 4.
Are you used to them?
Yeah, I use paddle. Yeah, bro, I'm used to them.
And what do you use the binds for?
All my stuff. So basically my binds are kind of weird, but they work really good. So and this is also why I recommend the Elite series. So basically all my buttons, they do what my X, Y, A, B do. So I don't touch my X, Y, A, B, basically, which is my toggle pickaxe, my build mode, my jump, and my reload. So that's what my 4 paddles do. But you're probably wondering, because one thing a lot of controller players are ask, like, how the fuck do you sprint without touching your D-pad? What I do is something you only could do with an expensive controller. I made my D-pad my buttons. So basically, there's an app on my PC where I could switch my D-pad buttons to my actual like letter buttons. So basically I play like halfway claw. So I use one hand claw so I could sprint, use my augments, ping, and I use my index finger for that. And I use all my other fingers to obviously aim, build, and do all the others. So I play kind of weird. I should get a ham cam to show you guys one day. So I'm kind of like this kind of when I play. Like I just kind of have my index finger able to touch the buttons.
Yeah, you just have to go personal preference.
But ever since I started doing that, bro, I've been like improving like crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's good, man.
You over here fishing?
I'm a fisher.
I was like, you gotta get a mega or a shield fish.
Yeah, it's not giving me anything.
I hate how you could get guns. How do you feel about obviously getting to Unreal? What would you say is the hardest part about making that jump?
Personally, I think Unreal is kind of easy to get.
Yeah,
But
I know
the
you're on
big-
different stuff.
yeah. But like the lobbies, because when you're in Diamond, you always go against elite, champion players, and the Unreal players. So like there really isn't a big difference, because it's always the same players. But you have to play a lot more safe,
Okay.
and kills they don't give as much.
Okay.
And that's why we see people like getting second place, and they don't get really a lot.
So why is that?
And because people really play more for endgame.
Okay.
And I guess Unreal lobbies are also good practice for like endgame lobbies. So if you wanna, obviously it's gonna be a lot. You lose a lot more, which is that will make you play even more safe. So if you wanna ask me like what's the best way to get Unreal?
Yeah. What are just some tips and tricks?
Yeah, I would say first thing is land somewhere safe.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see the map, but where I landed, that's a really good spot. Mongrel and Mr. Savage land there as well. Land in the hill, somewhere in the hills. Go for caches and islands. They give a bit of percent. Kills don't really matter in the high ranks.
Okay.
Play for endgame. Try to get consistent placements. And example, if I'm low, like somebody and I'm low, I'm like 100 HP and the other guy is max. Try to like play off peaks. So like this guy, try to play off peaks. Don't play too much defensively, because people don't expect you to like re-aggress. Like people don't expect you to fight back, because that's how Fortnite is. It's built off like really defensive.
Like just like that.
Like right there, you see, I played a lot of peaks while the guy was just trying to constantly put more pressure on you.
So do you have any tips for my people struggling in box fights? Because you seem like a really good box fighter.
So for the people in box fights, I would say play a lot more box fight maps. I know that's quite like not a good tip, but learn how to do edits from every angle. Like if you get like this, you have to learn how to do this edit perfectly from this angle, from far, and try to do this right-hand peeks fast. Try to obviously like get piece control fast.
Yeah.
And example, I'll do it right here. So I'm boxed up and the guy is right here, or he's boxed up right here as well. So what I can try to do, this is called a blueprint edit, where you edit from farther.
Yeah.
I like get the wall. I don't know if you know that. You get the wall, edit like this, and then like he's not getting expected. You can just do safe peeks. Try to go all the way to the left of the left-hand peak, you know? Because then he's not gonna see you.
Yeah. That was nice. How do you get ready for your and predict your opponent's builds?
So honestly, if you wanna like, he's under you and you want to predict if he's gonna go left or right, I mean really it's just you just build like this, and if you hear him go like this, you go like pre-piece, or you just constantly edit and like move like this pre-piece, even though if he doesn't go there, because then and like if you go like this, unless he pre-edits it.
See, is that possible to even do on a controller?
Honestly, I don't
think so.
Nah, I don't think so. It's hard, but
you gotta be like really good.
Possible, yeah, but personally when I was controller, I didn't know how to piece control that good.
No, I can't edit, like even now, bro, with the paddles, I can't make an edit that far. But I'm wondering if it's like maybe I should change my sense. Like, what do you think?
What sense do you use?
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. Do you think controllers should have higher sense or lower sense? I use 16 and 12.
That's quite low, honestly.
And I use 12 on ADS.
12 on ADS is good, but for the X and Y. So for my build mode, it was 2.3.
Okay.
And edit was 2.1. Look horizontal speed 45, vertical speed 45, and the rest is 0, 0, 0. ADS look 12, ADS vertical 9.
Okay.
And linear, and I use linear.
I used to do that too.
Was...
I used to do 3% lower for horizontal for X and Y. I used to do that too. I have my edit mode faster than my build mode. I have my edit mode at 2.3, and I have my build mode at 2.1.
Yeah, I think that's some pros do actually do that. I think Reed, if you know who he is, he uses a faster edit mode.
So I just think it's more priority to have faster edits.
I mean, I don't know. Cause on controller, if you have a slow sense, you cannot do like a box like that.
Yeah.
That fast of a box, you know. I don't know, but it's all preference. If you want to be a faster editor,
I gotta practice, cause I honestly don't know how fast. Like, I think I could box up pretty fast, but I don't know if I could do it that fast.
Yeah.
I always ask this question too. What's the hardest rank to get out of?
It's champs.
Champ?
It really is champ. Yeah.
I've heard. Yeah, everybody says that.
Yeah, and I would personally play a lot more solos, cause for example, I don't know, it might just be me. Because when I play solos, I like example getting 10% on like a second place or third place with a couple kills.
That's a lot.
And in duos, you get a lot less, I think.
So would you say when you get the champ to play more solos than anything?
Yeah. In solos, I think you should play a lot more solos.
And
it also improves your personal. And it also like. It also teaches you how to learn by yourself, you know?
And how to fight by yourself.
Like survive on your own. Imagine if you're like in a 2v1, you get more fighting practice.
Exactly, because I feel like one thing that a lot of players really scared of is solos.
Yeah, but you know, in the beginning it was also personally solos that was the hardest. Okay. Because you feel uncomfortable. You don't have anybody that backs you up. But it's just gonna improve your personal fighting
and your confidence,
because if you constantly run away from fights, that's not a good sign.
Okay,
because you have to be more confident. Even if you die, it's just better improving, you know.
And you already know, before we end the interview, I just wanted to ask you if you have any last tips and tricks to help anybody, whether it be switching the keyboard or whether it be getting to Unreal, and you could go ahead and let them know, you know, about your content creation and about if you have that journey going on.
For the Unreal journey, as the things I said before, try to play more for placement, because kills don't give that much. Be confident. Solos give more %. And for anybody on keyboard or anybody on controller switching to keyboard, I would say be patient. Example, on day 5 of my transformation, I didn't even know how to do 90s, for example. So just play a lot creative when you're on keyboard and play realistics. And when you feel like you're confident that you can win fights, that's when you should play ranked. Yeah. I wanna shout out my YouTube channel, Cifixy.
Make sure to have it in the description.
Yeah, I have it in the description. Thank you. It helps. We're trying to get 100 subs, you know. I stream every now and then. Yeah, that's it. And I want to thank Jojo for the opportunity.
Oh yeah, anytime, brother. You know I got you.
Yeah, thank you, my guy.
And then you already know, last but not least, when I get your video posted, my guy, just comment what skin you want and I'll be sending it your way.
Yeah, thank you so much, man.
But other than that, you already know, Big Jojo out.
All right, Big Jojo.
Nah, you're good.
Yeah, no,